So, as a trader, understanding the storyline is very crucial to the market because once you understand storyline, you have edge in the market. So everything becomes very clear to you. It's just as if you are um, understanding the rational bias that you trade for those that trade SMC and all that. But if you want to focus on MSN Alchemist, it's still the same way. Storyline just tells you the direction of where market is moving, maybe from a downtrend to uptrend or from uptrend to a downtrend. And this plays a major role in knowing how trade what is being moving according to directions of the market. Um, and the narrative of price and how it has been moving across our time frame, either on a monthly, on a weekly, or on a daily. So it tells you the bigger picture direction. If you are bullish, if you are bearish, and if price is also consolidating, and as MSN trader, or chemist trader, and and as a day trader, you should focus on what's on a daily time frame. You can also use a weekly, but as a day trader, you should focus on a daily time frame, and you don't need to rush. Just be patient enough to understand what price is really doing. Even if price respects, tap into your words to your key level. These are your key level. These are your words. These are your key level, because even on the from the line chart, you can spot out A level and V levels, because those are the levels you need to focus on as a day trader. This is where you want price to react to, because once you can spot this out first, at least you are almost there. These are the first thing you need to find out: if there's A level, if there's V level, and if there is SNR level, or RBS, SBR level. These are your key levels, but you can focus on this as a beginner. Focus on this, and later when you advance and you see more of my videos talking about storyline, you can also learn from there. So first thing you have to do is, as a day trader, focus on daily time frame. Once you focus on daily time frame, mark out your A level. If it's not clear to you, you can switch to line charts, because this makes it more clearer to you once you switch to the line chart. And make sure you don't need to rush once you mark out your levels. So the other thing and the next thing you need to do is, from the daily time frame, you step down to a time formula. So for those that have the trading manual, on page 15 I explain everything about storyline. 15, 16, so I explain things about storyline. I use my manual also as a backup for those that want to learn more, that seek knowledge. You understand? So the description of how to get the manual will be under this video. You understand? So if that is optional, if you want to learn more about MSNR and also want to understand my video in more details, so a link to get the manual just for yourself, to upgrade your skills, so will be under the description of this video. So let's continue. So from here, you should know that from daily time frame, we switch over to our 4 hour time, because that's the time frame lower, so which is our 4 hour. And one thing you have to understand is, on the time frame lower, there's one particular thing you need to see, which is what a breakout. So if a breakout is not clear, or is not clear for you when you switch, let's take this as an example. If a breakout is not clear to you on 4 hour, you understand? So make sure what you check the line charts to make sure you can spot a clear breakout, because this is very important. Once you can spot a clear breakout, you can see from here there's a clear breakout from there. So once you spot a clear breakout, that means you should be ready to what to take the reversal. So that is when you should have confidence, because you've seen a breakout, which signifies a change of character, in which some people call it, or MSS, in which some people call it, and just forget about English. So all those are just English. Just understand how technical the market is moving. You understand? So that is what uh, mainly important to you. So we can see package is kind of consolidating around this region, but once you switch to the line chart, it becomes more clearer. So once there's a breakout, so there are things you need to look out for after a breakout. You know, from here, once markets do the breakouts here, so the next thing you should be looking out to is a zone. So you need to look out for the zone that cause the breakout, because once markets break out, so you have to take action to the zone that caused the breakout. So let's assume you want to take this zone as a zone that caused the breakout. So from here, you need to refine. Let's assume you choose here as a zone. You want price to tap here and continue buying to the upside. But on the 4 hour, it's not more clear on the 4 hour, because price might still come down a bit, and sweep some liquidity. So what you have to do is, from that 4 hour, just step down to 2 hour for more confirmation and also refinement. Now I will advise you to use a time frame lower from 4 hour to 2 hour before 1 hour. You understand? So you go down to your 2 hours. So your 2 hours, what can you spot out? On the line charts, what can I spot out? I can see QM levels are there. QM at this level, making refinements. That is if I want to consider this, but after this breakout, so I should be looking out for this zone, because this is a very strong zone that push price to the upside. That broke this zone on 2 hour. So this zone here broke this zone. You understand? So I would prefer this zone, and this zone happens to us to be a QM level. So it is better off to refine off to a QM level. And what price does is price tap and what and as I mentioned our trader. So price tap, and you can see, so price tap, and that is what that is boom. So from here, price tap on that zone, and went to the upside. So that's the first way. So the other way again is, let's go to our daily. So you can if you check page if you check out page 4, you'll see the entry level, the key entry level, and you can use that is on page 4. Is on page 10. So it's on page 10, and you can spot that. So let's consider this also. So if you consider how we buy from here, our price has changed direction from bearish to bullish. You understand? So we've considered this. Let's consider this one before this one. So considering this, we already know from a daily, price is just from this to this. So daily level, daily gets daily. So to our 4 hour time frame. So our 4 hour time frame, what do you want to see on 4 hour time frame? We want to see a clear breakout. So if it's not visible on the candle, you can use a line chart. So where can we find after price touch? So after price touch, where can we find the clear breakout? Fine, there is a clear breakout here before price move. There's a clear breakout here, and also there's also a breakout here before price move. There's also a breakout here. In this case, what I'll just do is, if I was want to take the trade also, let me check again from daily. So from daily, okay, breakouts occur even from the candlestick. Breakouts occur right from this region, because this is where you can see breakout, because even from here, price is still pushing to the upside. It's quite different from this that form a support, because a bearish candle and a bullish candle forms a support. But here, once price touch here, the bearish, you can see. So that is that is why you should understand the candle a lot. So you can see from here, this bullish candle uh, engulf this bearish candle. So in this case, you just need to have patience. So you must make sure you open your eye and see what is going on in the market. So we have bullish candle and bearish candle form what resistance level, but here you can see bearish candle what is engulfing bearish candle. So at this level, you need to what? You need to wait. You need to calm down and wait. So once there's a clear push to the downside from here, so to confirm, okay, yes, you are really going to the downside. So then I think then you can now switch over to what? To the line to 4 hour. But before that, you still see some confirmations before that, because this candle was the candle that made a bullish move, which means the price has not closed below what we needed. And from here, you can see price just tap more liquidity in the market and before continuing downside. But here we have a 4 hour break from here. So we have a 4 hour break from here. There's a 4 hour break which confirm the real break. This is just a fake out. So this is just a fake out and this is a real break, because you can also see that on the using candle, not on 4 hour, on daily it's very clear that it's a fake out. So here we confirm there's a break here, and you can also see from this break, so mark out this zone here, and price made a retap on that 4 hour. So price made a retest on that zone before move to the downside. So but on this level, you just need to pay more attention to details. So you also need to be more flexible. So let's go to the third one, and let's see how we can also talk about that. So even on this, same thing, because same thing applicable to this also. So from here, once price touch this level, we won't actually go for a buy, or a sell, unless we confirm what we need to see. And then from here, there's no clear breakout because price keep going to the upside. So before this daily candle broke out this last candle, and from there we can mark out this break, to confirm, okay, yes, we are now bearish. So go to our 4 hour. Even on our 4 hour, there's a zone here on the 4 hour. So from here, price broke out, and from this resistance QM level, we can also enter from here. So once price break out, so from here is an entry level manipulation. Three candle, three candle formation. One, this one, they say this a clear TS at this moment here. So this is very plain. So you can enter from here and RSL above, or you can also wait for this price candle after bearish candle engulf this bullish candle. This is how I enter my own if I want to trade. After this price candle engulf this bullish candle, I mark out my entry from there, and then I go to my 2 hour for more confirmations. So my 2 hour, I make sure there's OCL. So OCL level here, and from that OCL level, you can see price broke out from that OCL, but at least it add more few pips because of spread. So price tap and continue selling before price came again and sell. So this another level at which it is very clear to enter again. So if you understand my 2 hour formation, you understand because we also call this trade and sent to the VIP community. So 2 hours gap entry, and boom. So let's go to GU. Let's go to GU. So on a day, let's do just a recap on GU. So because I also cost this trade, so this is a daily zone here. So let's take this recent formation. So daily just daily, fine. This is a clear daily just daily also from a line chart. A level rejects another level here. So from here, and you will not enter directly because you don't know what price might do. Even price might just retrace and boom to the upside, and which might cause a big loss in the market. So after confirming daily gets daily, so to know if price is really going to a direction, you must what see a clear breakout, and here we can see a clear breakout at this level here. There's a clear breakout. If there's no breakout, no entry. That's that's the rule you have to put in your mind. No breakout, no entry. And a clear breakout. And after a clear breakout on the candlestick, this is where I mark out as my breakout. But you need to refine to what to the time frame lower, which is 2 hour, for more refinements. And for more refinements, push price back to this price gap. I explained this also in my trading manual, how you can get this kind of sniper entry. That's on page 13. And so page 13 talks about how you can use this gap to find sniper entry. So for those that have that, open to page 13 and read about everything that is there. So you know how price gap respects levels like this. It just attracts like a magnet. And price was did a retest on the zone and starts making to the downside. So this is another trade, just another trade, same thing, forward breakouts, and from this keyword, price start before going to the upside. So this is just this will be a step-by-step storyline, because yes, we're still going to review more analysis on storyline. I'll be posting that to my YouTube channel. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, comment your thoughts under this video, and also share, you know, the video, to just reach the right audience also. Thanks for watching. I remain Bam Fairness FX.